We are so excited because one of our favorite people has stopped by the studio to talk about one of our favorite places, Suzanne Morgan from the club at Cordillera. Good morning, Suzanne.
Good morning. Thanks for having me today.
Yeah, well, thanks for stopping by. You were just mentioning school's kicking off, and it's made things a little bit more hectic these days. But what's going on at the club at Cordillera?
Well, that's a great thing. You know, now that school started, the weather has been perfect. So it's just a great time to come out and play golf. And all of our courses are open, and all of our clubhouses and restaurants. So it's a really good time to come check out Cordillera.
Well, I imagine it is gorgeous on your courses right now. It's gorgeous anytime, anyway, but you've got all the nice greens, you've got the pine trees, and now we're starting to get the aspen leaves changing.
Exactly. And you know, because of our different courses, the Valley course and the low elevation, that stays open till Halloween. So it's nice and green and lush there, but up at the summit, which is 9,200 feet elevation, it's like someone took a paintbrush and just did all of the aspens. They're starting to change from yellow to orange to red, and it is so pretty. So,
well, that's a really great point about your particular club, because you are open to until October. So it's almost like, you know, you're changing out your ski bag one day, or your golf bag one day, and you're getting out your skis the next. I mean, it is really close to the beginning of the ski season, so you have a really long golf season.
Yeah, it's awesome because of where we're located. We can offer our members that extended season. And then just yesterday, we finalized all of our Thanksgiving information. So we just kind of roll into that, and then we have, you know, our Nordic Center that opens that time as well. So we're a year-round club. We offer something for our members to do 365 days a year.
Well, and not just here, I understand, but because you're part of Troon, your members can actually golf at other Troon properties.
Exactly, and that's a really good point. So Troon Golf is the largest golf management company in the world. They have over 200 courses. And it's a little different because Cordillera is private, so you have access to that upper tier of private Troon courses, which is great. So maybe, you know, you can golf here in October, but it might be 45 and slightly raining, but it might be 75 in Grand Junction. So you can drive over there and play Book Cliff, private Troon course, for $25, just a cart fee.
Oh my gosh, what a great deal.
Yeah.
So in addition to, you've got the golf, you've got the Nordic skiing, you also have a lot of restaurants as part of Club at Cordillera.
We do. We have 3 restaurants, and they're each a different theme, and I like that. If you want to be casual, country club, burgers, maybe some smoked ribs, we have our Valley Club, which is the Chaparral Dining Room. And then up at the summit, also casual, they actually have a wood-fired pizza oven up there, so it's really cool.
Oh, that's nice. That makes all the difference in the crust.
It does, yeah, it really does. And then, of course, our fine dining restaurant, which is showing here, the Timber Hearth. And the Timber Hearth is open year-round. We change the menu regularly. We actually have a garden. We use all fresh vegetables and herbs. We get all of our meat and our seafood flown in fresh. We have a great wine selection, as you can see there. So really, I always encourage people, come up and try our dining rooms. Great.
Oh, I've eaten at the Timber Hearth. It's such a beautiful room and great food. So if someone's interested and they're watching this and they're like, yeah, that looks really great and it looks like a great deal and a great option for me, how do they get in contact with you?
Well, I always encourage people, you know, drive out to the club. Check it out. If you haven't been, we're in Edwards. It's exit 163. And give me a call and I can meet you at whatever clubhouse is easier for you. We do a member for a day. You can have dinner, lunch. We can play a round of golf. Give you a tour of the facilities. So just like I said, stop in and I'll meet you there.
And you know, one thing we didn't get a chance to talk about, we could talk about next time, is the fact that you have all kinds of instruction for people, either people who want to up their game or people who are just getting into the game of golf.
We do. We have a fabulous instruction program. We have a clinic every day of the week, including in the winter when we have our indoor, we can hit into a net. So it's great.
Suzanne, it was great seeing you again. Thanks for stopping by. Stay tuned. Coming up right after a quick break, I've got your full weather forecast.